What's going on, guys? GBAMIN here and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to a FIFA 20 Ultimate Team video today. Look at the most overpowered starter players for your starter teams. And I know a lot of people have got different variations as to what a starter player really means, because for some people it might be like 3k maximum, others it could be up to 20k or more. But this video will be looking at the cheaper side of things, because I think most people understand how like meta players work, and then the prices will start to rise. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button for more FIFA 20 content, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. And in the comment section below, have I missed any players? Like, have you found any on the database we know so far? If so, let me know down below. We have got a fair few players to go through, and we know the database now because of the EA Capture event last week and the video started going live today. And I've tried going like a variation of different leagues, because I know a lot of people won't just go for Premier League straight away. And the first player is going to MUKIELE. If I say his name wrong, I do apologise, but he's a 77 rated right back. A lot of pace, being 91 pace, 80 physical, 74 dribbling. I believe he's also 6 foot tall. Then we've got Mbabu. I think will be one of the most popular right backs in the Bundesliga at the very start of the game, alongside Dani da Costa. But he's got 91 pace, 82 physical, might even have a once to watch item. Sarabia from FC Porto, 90 pace, 79 physical, 76 dribbling, 73 defending. I'm not really sure how tall he is, but the Liga NOS tends to be a very good option at the start of the game. They have some pretty good players from Porto, Sporting and Benfica, and Sarabia comes in that category. Dani da Costa, apparently he might have 4-star skill moves, we'll have to wait and see, but 81 pace, 81 physical, very tall, 72 dribbling, might cost a little bit, but I still think will fit in starter teams. Then we've got MUKIELE. I used him this time last year and he's pretty much the same card, I believe, though now by the looks of it is a rare item, 85 pace and very good for Serie A sides. Kappa in La Liga had 4-star skill moves last year, I want to say, and with 83 physical, 82 pace, some good dribbling and defending for a right back, he might be a very cheap option and does get very good links. Then we have a Russian centre back called Zikia. Again, sorry I said his name wrong, but he has got 82 pace, 81 physical and 78 defending. Joe Gomez got a nice upgrade to an 80 rated centre back this time for Liverpool, and he might be one of the more expensive players because being in the Premier League, linking to Virgil van Dijk and some other very overpowered players. But he has got 81 pace, 79 defending, 76 physical. Something that let him down a little bit last year was his jumping stat, and I'm not sure if the heading meta is going to be a thing again, but if it is, it could be a bit of an issue. Then we have got Shoji. He's a Japanese centre back playing for Toulouse in Ligue 1, 80 pace, 75 defending, 77 physical. Mario Hermoso, who joined Atletico this summer, I don't think he's like crazy tall, like 6 foot, maybe 5'11", but very good dribbling and passing, great pace, solid defending and physical. He might be worth a try. Then we have got one of 3 Leipzig centre backs, and first that was Konate. 78 pace, 80 defending, 78 physical for him. And we scroll down, the other 2 are going to MUKIELE. He's got 77 pace, 76 defending and physical. And Upamecano, 76 pace, 75 defending, 80 physical. Now I have seen a few people question, like, will prices go up of MUKIELE, Upamecano and Konate, because a lot of people are putting them in their starter teams. Now, yes, it could do because there's a lot of like demand for them, but they're rating like 77 for both of these two and 79 for Konate. They'll be packed very often. And they had pretty similar stats this time last year, because I had MUKIELE and Upamecano in my starter squad for FIFA 19, and they were both under like 1,000 to 1,500 coins. Then we have got Stark, and I want to say the Bundesliga for FIFA 20 is looking outstanding. He has 78 pace, 80 defending, 75 physical. Akanji may be one of the more expensive at an 83 rated card, but 78 pace, 72 dribbling, 83 defending, 80 physical. Colozziajak for Saint Etienne, 76 rated for him, good pace, good defending, good physical, and back in the day he used to be one of my favourite silver players in the game. Then we have Diallo, and there are a lot of very good French centre backs, it seems, that could be fairly cheap. He is now playing for PSG rather than Borussia Dortmund. 77 pace, great dribbling with 76, 70 passing, 78 defending, 76 physical. And then we have got Deli. He is in the same league as MUKIELE, who could be pretty difficult to link, but he has got 76 pace, 79 physical, 78 defending and good dribbling. Jason Denea, again, Liga and Bundesliga could be the go-to option for cheap starter teams. Good pace, physical and defending. Nathan Ake might be a little bit more expensive because being in the Premier League, being pretty overpowered, and could get some decent links because of him. Theo Hernandez will be playing for AC Milan this season, so he won't be in La Liga. And 92 pace, pretty tall, like 6'1 or 6'2. Then we have got Hakimi. It was a right back last year, so a nice position change. Might even have 4-star skill moves. Fabri is a card in this game that does look pretty solid for a starter team, but the only issue for him mainly is how you're going to get him in, because he plays for Boca Juniors despite not being a badge there. So again, the links aren't too fantastic, but if you can fit him in, might be a good alternative. Roussillon backs up the idea of the Bundesliga being great. He looks like a fantastic card at the beginning of the game, and could be fairly expensive, like maybe 5 to 6k. We'll have to wait to see how it pans out. Tagliafico had a fantastic campaign for Ajax, and he's now being represented with an 82 rated card, and looks pretty damn solid. GBAMIN or GBAMIN, you can say his name multiple different ways as he said himself, but he looks like a very good DM for Premier League sides. He was in the Bundesliga last year with very similar stats but didn't really feature too much, but being in the Prem now, a much cheaper alternative to the likes of Fabinho, I may try him out at the beginning. Tiago Mendes is definitely a player that interests me a lot because aside from the shooting stat, which really isn't too important for a DM, he is so well rounded. Has good links being Brazilian, and Liga has got some very good choices. Delaney plays for Borussia Dortmund, a very well rounded card again, everything above 73 with 83 defending, 82 physical, and links the likes of Akanji, Hakimi, and many other good Borussia Dortmund players. Zobnin links to the previous Russian centre-back I said before, and apparently he's a non-rare card, so will be very cheap. Nakamba now plays for Aston Villa in the Premier League, not in Belgium's Pro League, and I think he's like 6'2", 82 physical, 74 pace, and it's 75 defending. Another player in the Belgian league this time is going to be Berge. He is a great card, like as I mentioned before with Tiago Mendes, the shooting stat really means nothing for a DM, so the 49 shooting, you can completely disregard that. But 74 pace and dribbling, 85 physical, although I'm not too sure how tall he is. Another good Prem DM this time is going to be Luma, and last year on FIFA 19 did get a foot swap card very early on. I think though this year is a bit quicker with 73 pace. A right midfielder playing for Lazio is up next called Marusic, and his stats are really well rounded. If you can somehow fit, like say, start with a 4-4-2, if you can move him to centre mid in game, he could be great because he's pretty tall, or I think like 6'1 or 6'2 again, but 87 pace, last year had 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He pretty much has everything. He's definitely more of a defensive sided right midfielder, like the 71 shooting won't be great going forward, but as I just mentioned, as a centre midfielder, he could be very good. Next up we go on to Antonio. Had a very good striker card a couple years ago, but now is a right midfielder, and I imagine has got very good jumping and heading stats. Richarlison's a very interesting one, and the reason I say that is because he should have a much better card. 79 rated right midfielder, like I was expecting an 82 and 83 rated striker, but I suppose the positive is that he'll be a bit cheaper now. Has got 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot I believe, and still looks like an okay player. Just again, the fact that he's not a striker could like dent him being featuring too much at the start of the game, and his rating is pretty far off what it should be. Ndiaye is down as playing for Stoke City, but I can't remember if he transferred late on or not, but if he is still in the Championship, has got a very difficult time of linking him to good players, but if he's in like say the Turkish League again, he has very well around his stats. Then we've got Lima. He used to be a fullback and now is a centre midfielder for Leipzig, so has got great links to likes of Upamecano, Konate and Mukiele. 83 pace, 73 defending and physical and passing, and it's 77 dribbling. Zakaria was brilliant for me last year at the start of the game. 6'2", great pace of 82, 82 physical, and aside from the shooting, is a brilliant card. Nandez is a new player in the Serie A because last year was playing for Boca Juniors in the Argentina League and now playing for Cagliari again in Italy. 77 pace, 83 physical. The bad side about his card is that low passing of 68. Cyprian always been a very good go-to centre midfielder that's well-rounded in Ligue 1. Same applies to Sanson. Thomas Partey might be one of the more expensive players because I'm not saying he'll be 20k or whatever, but he is 82 rated in La Liga and has got good links to Atletico Madrid. Now we have a position change, which is going to be Tyson moving from left mid to cam. Still plays for Shakhtar, though was very close to going to Roma. 92 pace for a central attacking midfielder, which I think is one of the highest in the game. 86 dribbling, 79 shooting, and at 75 passing. Another Brazilian cam this time is going to be Anderson Talisca, and if you remember last year, the CSL at the very beginning of the game, they had some pretty good options. A player that I can guarantee will be one of the more expensive, if not the most expensive in this video, is going to be Chucky Lozano. He made the move to Napoli from PSV and has still got an 82 rated card. But the fact he's now in a very popular league, being a Serie A, he might cost upwards of 10k. Pavon made the move to the MLS to go to LA Galaxy, and yes, he does link to Zlatan Ibrahimovic now, but unless Ibra gets a very overpowered flashback card yet again, Pavon might not feature too much. Diego Jurita is now a left forward by default, and I was actually pretty impressed because 83 pace, 84 dribbling, but that 76 physical could come in handy in Premier League sides. INAKI Williams will definitely be in my starter team if he is at a decent price because he has got the height about him, 94 pace, which apparently pace this year is going to be big again, 80 shooting, 80 dribbling, 82 physical, a fantastic player up top. Then we have got Arnautovic, and as I mentioned before with the CSL side, he now plays for Shanghai SIPG. He's 6'4", 82 physical, 80 pace. He used to be known as the cheap Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A Dutch striker called Marlon is up next, and if I'm correct, it's the player that came on a couple days ago against Germany and scored a goal in his debut, but 91 pace, 72 physical, 73 shooting, and 79 dribbling. Lautaro Martinez will be interesting to see again because he has got some good physical at 83, 82 dribbling and 81 pace. Rafael Leao for AC Milan now, he made the transfer from Liga, in particular Lille, to go to AC Milan and has got height, 87 pace, 72 shooting and 75 dribbling. Another CSL player this time is going to be Bakambu. And if you can get more full chemistry alongside Arnautovic and say Talisca and a couple other CSL players, he was very good last year and maybe very cheap at under 1,000 coins. Josh King is a centre forward, 79 rated. He has 88 pace, 79 shooting and dribbling, and 75 physical. He might be worth a decent amount, a few thousand coins, maybe 5-6k, because he's a Premier League player, and could be pretty decent in front of goal, especially that shooting and pace. Then we have got Rebic, and I know his team is wrong by the way, he now plays for AC Milan just like Rafael Leao, and that link, it might be used a little bit because 88 pace, 80 shooting, 81 physical, it's a good combo. But that guys is going to be it for this video. So if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. And finally in the comment section below, have I missed any starter players that look good? If so, let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, I'll see you next time.